Okay, so the ZE50 has got funky lights, as you may well have noticed, which do that kind of cool LED moving thing on the indicator, and obviously funky side lights and brake lights and stuff. But the question is, can you put them on an earlier Zoe? So someone asked me, and I don't know, so I'm going to find out. Firstly, I should say that my wife is extremely bemused as to why anybody watches my videos. She said, quote, "I didn't think that many people would be that interested," when I told her I got a few subscribers. And so yeah, if you're not subscribed, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it would make my wife even more bemused, which is just hilarious. So okay, anyway, let's crack on. So the lights are quite easy to change. I'm presuming the connectors are going to be the same. So I have sort of started on doing things. There's a sort of round one of these pins that you can just do with a screwdriver, which comes from down there. These little ones, so this is in the ZE50 obviously starting, are the 3 ones across the top of it. So these, you sort of pull the top and it kind of releases the pin. These are quite sharp on the fingers, and you have to kind of pull this trim quite hard to get them off, and they then launch across the boot. So I would thoroughly recommend you wear gloves, which I'm not doing because I'm not good at following my own advice, but I usually wait until I've hurt myself and then put my gloves on. But yeah, so just a little sort of word of warning, but yeah, I'm going to just turn the lights off and get the cluster off and go over to, I've got a ZE22 in bits, we'll stick it on that and see what happens. All right, cool. Okay, well the ZE22 that I was going to use is literally in so many bits I can't open the boot, so I've switched to my wife's ZE40, but you know, these are the same as the ZE22 anyway. So yeah, as you can see, that kind of works. Certainly looks a bit weird. You can see the differences. I mean, these do look pretty cool, and then compared to the original one, yeah, pretty, yeah, a bit boring, aren't they? So yeah, it looks quite nice. I haven't seen any issues. Connector's the same, goes straight on. No sort of warnings on the dash or anything so far. Hopefully you can see with the reflection. Yeah, so my wife's Zoe, she's only done 113,000 miles, so just a couple of miles. Yeah, no bulb failure warnings. I've seen a few people mention sort of having to add load resistors and things, but sort of just from an initial kind of look, it works and it looks cool. So yeah, I think they're really nice, to be honest. And that boot goes down. Yeah, the geometry is obviously all the same at the back. They've just literally updated the lights, so that's quite cool. I should add, it's a lot easier if you've got a body clip removal tool. That stops your fingers getting sliced up, and then when you pull out the top, let's just grab one. When you pull this top bit out, you can get the body clip removal under here, removal tool, and then it's just a lot easier, and then this panel comes off a lot easier. And this is the really weird thing that actually holds it in, so that's kind of like the bolt, but it's just really long, the nuts I should say, but it's just really long to make it easier kind of thing. But yeah, it looks cool, it works, no issues. And whether the car would flag bulb failure warning, I'm not sure, but so far so good. So let's just turn them off just to make sure. Yes, it's not flagged anything. Yeah, all looks good. All right, cool. Catch you later.